All right, welcome back. So today in this video, what we'd like to accomplish is I want to go ahead and upload 8 sounds. So let's kind of review here what's going to happen with these 8 sounds. When we click on, when this ball, my tennis ball here, image sprite ball, when it clicks and hits into the top region, and it hits region 1, then it's going to bounce. And when we hit region 1, I want to play sound 1. When I hit region 2, which is the northeast corner, when I hit that corner, that would be region 2, and it should bounce again off region 2. I want to play sound 2. And then this is sound 3, sound 4. This is going to be sound -1 down here at the bottom, sound -2, sound -3, -4. So what we want to do right now is go to GIMP, or I'm sorry, Audacity. I'll show you how to record a sound in Audacity. So here's the Audacity IDE, Integrated Development Environment, and you're just going to go out here. Boom. So there's my sound. Play it back. So now you can go up here and edit this sound. You can delete the noise, the beginning part of it. Just highlight it, hit delete, and then you can delete the noise in the background, and then you can play it again. Okay, so there's one song. All right, so you're going to go ahead and make 8 sounds. And I'll stop the video here and let you do that, and then we'll upload those sounds. So here what you're going to do now is go to File, Export, and this is Boom, period 1, and you can go through this, your artist name, and track title is Boom, and the album is Boom Boom. Track number is 1, year 2015. Genre is a beat. I'll just say this is a beat, and you hit OK. And now what we'll do is we'll go back here to sound 1, and we'll go to source, upload that sound file, choose a file, go back here to Boom, period 1, there it is, and open that and hit OK, and now I have a sound file in there. Okay, so now we want to go ahead and upload these other 7 sounds, and I'll come back and start recording after we do that. Okay, so we're back. I have gone through all these sounds, sound 1, 2, 3, 4, sound -1, -2, -3, -4. I've uploaded a sound file to each one of these using Audacity, and now we're ready to start programming. I'm going to call this clock 1. What I'm also going to put in here is I like text-to-speech, and I want Iris to come on and say that you hit edge 1, edge 2, edge 3, edge 4, so you guys can teach you about the edges. Okay, and now that we've gone landscaped, one thing also, I want to make sure that this is still edge 1 up top. Okay, I don't know for sure that this is going to be edge 1. I don't know if you rotate it, if edge 1 is still on the left, but we're going to find out here. Okay, so now I am ready to start implementing some code. So I'm going to go to my code window, and I'm going to start putting in code blocks. Okay, so what I want to say right now is I want to say when my image sprite is flung. Do you guys know what a fling is? That is it's like a finger swipe. So when you finger swipe your ball, okay, so I'm ready to go ahead and fling the ball. So I want to go ahead and set my image sprite in the direction that they're heading. Okay, so I want the ball to start heading towards, get heading. And then I want to go ahead and set the speed of the ball. So you're going to go to image sprite, and sprites have a speed just like a ball. And you can set its speed to, and then you can do some math up here. And we can multiply the speed. So I can go, this is your speed times, and do the math. And you can say, okay, this is my speed times 10. Okay? And this should start to go ahead and put the ball in motion. I gave the ball a speed, so that ball would start to move across the screen. Okay? And really, it should happen that this should behave. If you do a usability test on this, if I fling to the right, the ball should head to the right. If I fling to the left, the ball should head to the left. Okay? So now what we need to do is, let's go ahead and test. I went ahead and did the usability test on my ball, and it did work. When I would fling to the right, or upright, it would go upright. When I fling down, it flings down. So now what we need to do is handle the ball to hit an edge. So you're going to go ahead and go to your sprite, and we want to say let's look for something when an edge is reached. There it is. So when the image sprite ball reaches an edge, what's going to happen? So I want to have the ball bounce. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and bounce the ball. And I want to go ahead and get the edge. So you want to go ahead and get the edge. And you want it to bounce. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this then. We're going to go ahead and reset our connection. Connect the AI companion. Okay, so that worked perfectly for me. It is now just bouncing off the edges. And now what I want to do is do an if statement to handle if it hits which edge. Okay, are you with me on this? And I tell you what I'd like to do is I'd really like to put in a label so you guys could see and hear which edge is reached. Are you with me? So, all right, so what we decided as a class is that we're going to use this screen title right here, this screen 1. And if you go down to screen 1, it has a title. So we're going to constantly change the title of the screen when the ball hits a certain edge. So that's, instead of putting in a label and taking up space on the screen, we're just going to go ahead and do, I'll show you how to use the title. So what we're going to do up here is go and do an if block. Okay? And I'm going to put this inside of here, and I'm going to say if how could I do this? Let's do a logic. If get edge is equal to 1. Okay, then what I want to do, I want to call my sound, and I want to play sound 1. I want Iris to come on, and I want Iris to come on and say something like, I'll just put some text in here. And this should say, Iris should say edge 1. Okay?
Edge 1.
You guys hear Iris saying edge 1?
Edge 1.
Okay, so I just hit edge 1. You guys
Edge
with me
1.
on that?
Edge 1.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just modify this if block with a bunch of else ifs.
Edge 1. Edge 1.
Okay.
Edge 1.
Thank you, Iris. Iris is doing a really good job today.
Edge 1.
We want to thank Iris for being part of our class. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through here.
Edge 1.
And I'm just going to modify all this, okay? Duplicate this.
Edge 1.
And I'm going to say this is edge 2. And I'm going to come down here and duplicate this block.
Edge 1.
Duplicate Iris. And this is going to be sound 2. And she's going to say this is edge 2.
Edge 1.
Okay? And I'm just going to repeat that. So, okay. I got to get Iris to relax here for a second. Okay.
Edge 2.
Thank you, Iris. You're doing a great job today, Iris. But here's the great thing about programming, okay? How do you make 1,000,000 lines of code? You start with 100 lines of code, you duplicate it, you get 200. 200 goes to 400. 400 goes to 800. 800 goes to 1,600. Okay? So let's say I have 1,000 lines of code. Well, 1,000 goes to 2,000. We copy and paste 2,000. Now we got 4,000. Are you with me? 4,000 goes to 8,000 very quickly. You guys with me? 8,000 goes to 16,000. 16,000 goes to 32,000. 32,000, copy and paste, you're at 64,000. You guys understanding this? Okay. Somebody's working. All right, so I'm just going to duplicate the rest of this to, finish this up. So I'm just going to copy, paste, duplicate. This is going to be edge 3. This is edge 4. Duplicate that. Don't want that. I'll duplicate this. Come down, follow your if block down. There is no edge 5. There is a edge -1. Okay. Copy this. This is -2. Copy this. This is -3. And copy this. And this is -4. Okay. And now you guys can just copy and paste these blocks of code. Okay, and you drag it down here. Play the sound. Get your beatbox going. This is sound 3. This is edge 3. And duplicate this. Duplicate this. All right, so you just want to repeat this all the way down. All right, so we're back. I've finished these blocks of code, and that's what it looks like. And I've gone 1 through -4. I have my 8 sounds in there. I'm going to go ahead and connect my companion, and I'm going to see if this works. Iris should say some things. We love Iris. Iris is so great. And what a great companion. So here we go. Ball is flung.
Edge 1, edge minus, edge 3, edge minus, edge 1, edge 1, edge minus, edge 1, edge 4, edge 1, edge minus, edge minus, edge 1, edge 1, edge minus, edge 1, edge minus, edge minus, edge minus.
Okay, so the ball's traveling fast. So let's slow the ball down. Let's just multiply by 2.
Edge minus, edge 1, edge minus, edge 3, edge minus, edge 1, edge 1, edge minus, edge 1, edge 4, edge 1, edge minus, edge minus, edge 1, edge minus. Edge 1, edge minus, edge 1, edge minus, edge 1, edge minus, edge.
You see how it goes pretty quick. So I'm going to go ahead and scan again. And This one should travel a little bit slower.
Edge 1, edge minus 1, edge 1, edge minus 1, edge minus 3, edge minus 1, edge 1, edge minus 1, edge 1, edge minus 3, edge 1, edge minus 1, 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 edge 1.
Okay, I'm going to take out all the edges for Iris.
Edge minus 1, edge 2. Edge minus 1, edge 1, edge minus 1.
I'm going to say 1,
Edge 3, 1,
2,
edge minus 1, edge minus
3,
edge minus
4,
1, 3, edge minus 1, 1, edge minus 1, 1, edge 3, 1,
negative
edge
1,
minus 1, edge 1, minus
negative 2,
1, 3, minus 1, 1,
negative 3,
minus 1, 1, minus 3, 1, minus 1, minus 4, minus 1, 1, 3, minus 1, 1, minus 3, 1, minus 1, 3, 1, minus 1, 1, minus 3, minus 1, 1, 3.
Okay, so Iris is working. That's working. Hope that helps.
Minus 3,
And let me know